Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So today I'm going to be diving into a new launch and this is so exciting. The Urban Decay new Naked Honey palette. So this is the latest addition to the Naked fam and I have loved the past two that came out. Naked Reloaded is one of my favorites. I use that one a ton, and Naked Cherry is also a favorite. So when I saw they're coming out with Naked Honey, I was so excited and even more thrilled when this was on my doorstep a couple days ago. To be able to have the chance to test this out for you guys is so awesome. Thank you to Urban Decay for sending this my way and giving me a chance to test it out and see if this will kind of live up to the whole Naked hype. I like that they're trying to do different things, and you know, even though granted it's still a neutrals palette, but that is the whole point of Naked. They're neutrals, and I think they are kind of trying to go outside the box with the cherry. So I created this look for you guys today. I'm going to dive into my thoughts on everything and more details and specifics about when this is launching if you guys are interested. So if you guys want to find out how I got this look using the new Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, then just keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. It's the first link down below. Also, make sure you guys tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos. And let's get on into my little review of the new Naked Honey palette. So excited. So I'm sure you guys are going to be flooded soon with videos about the Naked Honey palette. So hopefully this is something you guys are interested in seeing. I was so excited about this. So this is the PR package it came in, and I actually really like this. It's very like compact, and I thought it was really nice. It wasn't so wasteful, and I definitely appreciated that. And it looks like it's all like cardboard, which is really cool. So I like that they did that, and then you see it says Naked Honey on the front with the little drips. This is very cool. This is the outer carton right here, and then this is the actual palette. I like the way they did it where it's raised and it says Naked Honey. I like the font where it says honey. It kind of reminds me of like Austin Powers or like the 70s or something. I don't know. I like it though. For comparisons, you can see the two side by side. I like this packaging. It's Naked Reloaded. It's a bit more lightweight and it has this soft material, where this one is the more hard material. So I mean, I don't mind either one. This one has a little bit more weight to it. It's a bit more heavy, where this one's a little bit more lighter. I don't think this looks cheap or anything. This one maybe just looks a little bit more luxurious. So there is no price on here, but all the other Urban Decay palettes were $49. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that this is $49 retail, and I'm gonna share with you guys the dates because they gave us a little card on the dates and everything. It is launching on urbandecay.com, Sephora.com, in store at Urban Decay if you have one. Maybe there's one in like California, but also in Sephora. Sephora is going to be the first store to get this. September 23rd, it will be on Ulta.com, Macy's.com, Nordstrom.com, and Belk.com. And then September 26th, it'll be in store at Ulta and Macy's, Nordstrom, and Belk. So it seems like Ulta has the first exclusive on it. It's really cute. Like all the names have to do with honeys and things like that. They have Flyby, Sweet, Swarm, Keeper. Honey is that main gold shade, which my eye went to right away. It's in the center of the palette. It's what I'm wearing on my lids today, and it is absolutely beautiful. You guys will see when I do the look. And I had just so much fun playing around with all the mattes in here. If you like mattes, then you will really enjoy these. There's a lot of kind of selection to play with. I didn't really know which one to use first, so I kind of just used a bunch of different shades. And this shade right here, Amber, is so pretty. All the shimmers in here are beautiful. Queen is really pretty. I used both Golden and Honey today, and then HBIC is really beautiful. I can't wait to play with that one too. So you get a nice big mirror as well. Nice like soft close to the palette, and I think it's so fun. I really like what they did with this. No, it does not have a scent or anything. It does not smell like honey. That's one of the first things I did. I kind of smelled it and I was like, oh, it doesn't have a scent. But the Naked Cherry line doesn't have a scent. And I also was kind of hoping that maybe like the cherry palette that they would have came out with like a honey scented all-nighter, because I think that would smell really good. And I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that. Like at least just in a little travel size, I thought that would have been fun. So I did some quick arm swatches for you guys. I'm going to do more of a close-up so you can see these better, but I love the color scheme. They all swatch beautifully. The shimmers are so beautiful. They're very creamy when they apply and also when they go on the eyes. So it's kind of a little hard because I did it in a weird spot and I went all the way up my arm, but so you guys can get a better idea of. And I want to show you guys how I got this look and just kind of get on into it. So if you want to find out how I did my eyes and I talk a little bit more about the shades and everything and performance, then just keep on watching. We're going to do the look. Alright guys, so let's just dive in and start playing and creating a look. I have no idea what look I'm going to do as per usual, but it should be fun. So I'm just going to put this Urban Decay Primer Potion to the side. Probably put it in a giveaway or something because they give this with every launch usually. So I feel like I have about 3 of these as backups already. So this is my favorite primer, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is my open one that I've been using. I've been using this since literally the beginning of time. It's so good. Okay, so here we have it. I'm so excited. Let's open this up. Ooh, look how beautiful the packaging is. I love it. And reveal. Oh, angelic music plays. Oh my goodness. Look at these colors. I think this is gonna be a very popular palette for fall. And of course I want to do something with the gold. I feel honey because I feel like that's kind of the iconic shade in the palette, and the center of everything is that gold. But everything else is really nice too. And what I like about this is that it does give me the Naked vibes with a little pop of gold. And then you have this color right here, which is so pretty, amber. I love that color. And you have tons of mattes in here, like this one, this one, this one. This one is so pretty. I love the mattes in here. They're actually making me so excited because mattes are my favorite. And then you get a cute little Naked Honey branded brush, synthetic brush, dual-sided. This one's more like just a regular flat brush, and then this guy is more of like a domed brush. I probably won't use this even though it does look nice. Okay, so we're just gonna go in with the primer potion and just apply that all over. Okay, so mattes. I first thought that Flyby, this first shade here, would be a good matte shade to set my whole eye, but it actually has a satin sheen to it. So I'm not going to use that because I like to use a matte shade to set my entire lid. So I'm going to hold off on that. I feel like this shade will be really pretty for setting the brow bone later on, but for now I'm just going to go into one of my other palettes. Keeping with the Naked family, I'm just going to go into Naked Cherry, which is one of my favorite palettes from Urban Decay, and I'm going to take Hot Spot, which is a matte, and put that all over my lid. I like that they put a satin shade in there instead of a matte shade because I love those kinds of satiny white shades. I feel like they always look really pretty all over the lid. So I want to just kind of start by building up the crease and playing around with some colors. So I'm going to take Sweet, which is the second shade right here. It's a very, very light matte brown shade. And I'm just gonna put that right in my crease. I'm using an old Sonia Kashuk brush for this. I have not done finger swatches yet, just like some really quick ones yesterday, so I'm not sure how these swatch. Usually I do that after I do my tutorial, so this is really my first time playing with the colors in here and my first time doing a look. Actually giving a lot more pigment than I thought it would. I thought I was barely going to see anything, but it actually is showing up, and I feel like it's going to be a really good transition shade. Through so far to the Urban Decay eyeshadow formula. I really do like Urban Decay eyeshadows. Really don't have to be neat with this because it's so light. Just kind of going back and forth with a big fluffy brush will do. And I kind of want to go with this shade Keeper. It's like a mustard shade right there. It's kind of interesting. I like these for the crease. Ooh, yeah. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with it, but I really like this color so far. So for me, I just like building up colors because I feel like at the end it just kind of meshes together and looks really pretty. I lost the little screw that puts my camera onto the tripod. I don't know where it went, but I cannot use my tripod really much without it. Right now, I just have my camera sitting on top of the base, which is scary because God forbid anything happens. I'm just praying that it's fine and not make any sudden movements. But I don't know how I'm going to film my swatches because I angle the camera down and I can't do that. So I'm wondering if I should just do arm swatches. I ordered a new one from Amazon, so it should be here hopefully tomorrow. And then I can do swatches maybe. Love Keeper. It's so cool. Like that mustard in the crease. I'm living for it. It's really funky and cool. And you can kind of blow it out and just have it be like super smoky and cool, which I like. B2 Queen has like a gold reflex to it. It's really interesting. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next, I kind of want to work on the lid a little bit. I'm gonna take my jumbo pencil from NYX and I'm gonna put this on like the first third of my lid, and I'm just gonna use this as a base. I'm gonna layer honey on top of that because I feel like it's just gonna like make it stand out so much. So let's grab honey, which is the gold shade, right on top, and I feel like it's just gonna be so beautiful. Yes, because I really just want the shades to stand out and live their best life on my eyes. That's really what I'm going for. You guys, yes, look how pretty that is with the base. And you don't have to use a base. I'm just being a little bit extra today because, I don't know, I'm feeling it. But you really don't have to. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. In next to that with golden, right in this area. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of my jumbo pencil and just go right next to that. Flip the brush around. When I'm blending colors, I think it's helpful because you have the other color on the other side. So flip the brush around. I'm going to dip into golden, which I think I showed you guys. It's that deeper shade right there. It's more of a golden, deeper golden. And I'm just going to layer that right on top. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I feel like a bee right now. I really do. I've never like played too much with gold, so this is definitely something fun and different for me. And then I'm just layering those two shades together where they overlap. But I love that the gold is so just like standing out. So pretty. A little bit of fallout from the shimmer shades, but not too bad. I'll just clean it up after. Just blend those shades together. Then I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side. Jumbo pencil on this first fourth. For the base. Again, don't have to use a base. I just feel like it's kind of more fun. I like seeing how shades can perform. Alright guys, my camera cut me off because I had to empty out the memory, but I just put on some shadow shields so I can be a little bit more clean with the outer corner. A little bit of Queen and put that on the outer corner. That's that really pretty coppery color with the gold reflex. I usually don't put too many shimmers in that outer. Oh my gosh, golden just like, what the heck just happened in the world? It like got super crumbly. Can you guys see that? I hope I didn't break it. A little bit of Queen and pat that right on the outer corner. I'm gonna go into Sting, which is this shade right here. This is such like a classic outer corner shade. in my opinion. And I'm gonna just take like one of those little domed brushes, I love these, and just go right out here. And I'm using the shadow shield as a guide. This weekend we got the rolled ice cream, and it was so good. I've had it before in North Carolina a bunch of times, but they just got one here. I think it's like the first one in my area. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. If you've tried it before, let me know. It's basically like they put ice cream on this cold thing, and then they mix it, put cookies and stuff in, and then they roll it up, and it looks like these little carpets. So good. I'm definitely going back. I actually liked it better than the one I had in North Carolina. And just packing this on. I like going like this, like little tapping motions. If you guys have never tried shadow shields, I highly recommend them, especially if you just want like a crisp line, but also like if you're starting out with makeup and you want like a guide to help you. These are so helpful. I also adore them if I'm doing makeup on someone else. It's so much easier to do makeup with these. Bonus, they catch fallout nicely too. What I like is when you layer shadows in different colors, it kind of looks like a little sunset and you can see everything. That's why I like doing that, because in the end it just looks really pretty. So if you went into Keeper, like I went into Keeper, I'm just going to go back in a little bit and add some more. Flyby, which was the shade I was talking about that has a bit of shimmer to it, and I'm going to use that in my brow bone. So what do you guys think of all the palettes that are coming out? Do you think it is overwhelming? Is it too much? Like, are you loyal to, say, like if an Urban Decay palette comes out? Are you loyal to if an Anastasia palette comes out? Because for me, it's like, oh my gosh, like I get one and then I review it, but then like another one comes out and it's like, wait a minute, I just got that other palette and now there's another one coming out, and then you have a palette that you bought and then it gets discontinued, and I'm like, well, I can't really use it anymore. I can, but you guys can't get it, which is a hot button topic, and it's not like it used to be. It can be overwhelming. It's a lot for consumers to take in. I feel like it's just like pushing products, and that's why I'm trying to review things and take my time with products. You guys know what is actually a good product to go out and purchase instead of just like pushing constantly. Not that I was ever like that, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to be the one who's always buying every single palette that comes out. It's just, I can't. It's not possible. I know you guys can't either. So no one can physically buy all of those palettes and then use all of them. It gets overwhelming. Whenever I do a shimmer on my brow bone, it always shows me where I should tweeze. I kind of want to do the thing where you put like liner on and then you like black liner and then you put glitter like through the liner. I don't know if it'll show up though because I'm already wearing so much gold, but maybe I can attempt it. So I think, is that it really for the eyes? I think that's probably it for the eyes. I might just touch up a little bit on the outer corner. Looking at videos, like past videos, I was looking for a specific description, and I saw a video that I did, and it was a comparison between two curling wands, the T3 and the Remington, and I was so surprised because it had a lot of views and I had no idea, and that's kind of like when all the trolls come in and whatnot. But anyways, point of this was my hair was so dark and I did not like it. Oh my gosh, I was like, it's too dark, it looks too harsh. I feel like having the blonde, even if it's just a little bit from here down, I feel like it just kind of softens up my look a little bit, whereas the dark, like it's very pretty, but it was just very harsh. And I saw it and I was just like, oh man, I don't know if I want to go back to being so dark. Like I love the blonde because the one thing though with the blonde is I just find it so damaging, so I'm kind of just riding out like what I have, and maybe I'll get it touched up a little. But yeah, I did not like when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, who is that girl? I'm going to work on my eyeliner. I'm going to use this Maybelline Lasting Drama. It's like this little, I don't even know how to describe this. It comes in this little liquid, but it's kind of like the Tarte one. So I'm going to work on this off camera, and then I'll come back and we'll try and do that whole glitter thing and see what happens. Here's my inspiration. I think mine's going to look like this, but I was looking at something like that. This is Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy glitter, which is just like an iconic glitter. So let's see. I hope I don't mess this up, but I wanted to do a little attempt here. Right, not bad so far, but I need to pick up more. And then ooh, okay, all right. It's not that bad. I'm getting somewhere. Proud of myself. I am proud of myself. I think I'm just gonna go on the outer edge, not go all the way in. I don't know. Hopefully I can be as neat. Okay, I think it came out pretty cute. I like it. I'm not mad at it. For underneath the lash line, I'm gonna go in with the darkest color I used and use that to smoke out underneath here. Kind of keeping with the whole gold theme, I'm gonna take this Stila Little White Lies in Yellowtails, and I just want to use this for the inner corner to give it a little bit of something, but still have a gold pop. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so the eyes are pretty much done, and I'm gonna work on cleaning up my fallout. There's a pretty decent amount, but normal. And then I'm going to work on my face, and then I will come back and chat with you guys. So I will see you in a little bit. Guys, I am back. I finished up the rest of my face. And in case you're wondering what else I'm wearing, I'll let you know. So I'm wearing the e.l.f. I think it's called the Flawless Foundation. It's this one, oil-free. I think it is called Flawless. The color is Sand. I just wanted to use a different foundation today. Has a bit of a dewier kind of finish. And then for, let's see, for brows, I'm wearing the CoverGirl in 710. This is a great brow gel. Love it. And I also put in my waterline an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil. This one is in the shade Double Life. I just thought it would kind of pair nicely with the other colors that I'm wearing on my eyes and just kind of tie in to the crease and everything. Lips, I'm wearing this lip liner from Lime Crime. I got this from TJ Maxx. This was on clearance for $3.50. It's the Velveteens in chiffon. And then I'm wearing MAC Honey Love lipstick, which I got from the Estee Lauder warehouse sale. And on top, I wanted to kind of tie in with, yeah, there's lipstick on my teeth. That was cute. Then on top, I wanted to kind of tie in and stay with the whole gold. So I figured, what better time to wear this? This is the BUXOM, what is this called? Plumping Lip Polish in Ariana. And this does have that slight kind of minty thing to it where it's supposed to plump up your lips. I don't think it really plumps up my lips or anything, but I do think it is a very nice lip topper, and I like how it ties in with the eyes. Blush, I'm wearing the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur in Blurred Buff. This is definitely a new favorite. It is so pretty, and it has like somehow qualities to it that is supposed to blur your pores and just make your face look smoother. This is great. Definitely recommend this. It has a nice sheen to it. It reminds me a lot of the BUXOM Wanderlust blushes. Highlighter, I'm wearing the Avon Dazzle Drops. Love these. This is in Sunkissed. And then on top of that, I'm wearing the e.l.f. Enchanted. It's like an eyeshadow, but I wanted to do a liquid and then a powder on top just so I could use more products basically. And then for bronzer, I went a little bit crazy. I put on Hoola, but I went in with a little bit of a heavy hand. So that's what I'm wearing on the rest of my face. And can I just tell you guys, eyes, talking about Naked Honey, I love the way that my eyes came out today. Oh my gosh, I am feeling that gold so much. And I will tell you guys, I've never been like this lover of wearing gold, but something about this one, man, this shade Honey, it is special. Like I can't stop looking at the lid because I think it's so beautiful, and I love the way the crease came out because it's not really, I didn't really do a cut crease. It's kind of just a softer look, but not so harsh, and I think the glitter adds a little bit something different and a nice touch, and I really like the way everything came out. I am such a big fan of this palette. Not just saying that, I really like the way everything blended out. The crease shades, the mattes blended out so nice. The shimmer shades, while there is some fallout, that's totally normal. I had such a fun time playing with this palette. So easy to use, and you don't even have to use the gold. Like if you just want to stay more neutral and not wear the gold on your lid, you have so many options here to play with to just you a neutral look. It's very true to the Naked collection. I feel like this is such a good addition to the Naked collection, and I really enjoyed it. I had fun doing something different, and you know, it's still neutral but fun if you add in the gold, but you really can just, you basically don't have many options to do a crazy out there look. You kind of have to stay within a neutral color family. It's not going to be a colorful palette. Just easy to work with. Like I didn't get any skipping or any of those weird lines sometimes when you blend and you see little lines. Did not have that issue, and I definitely think this is a great addition to the Naked family, and I don't really have anything negative to say about it right now for first impression. Gonna keep on using it. You guys know it's just a first impression, so have to see how it wears throughout the day. And you know, I say go to the store, swatch it, see if it's something that you're interested in, and if you are interested in it, then definitely give it a try. Overall first impression thoughts on this palette, you guys can see the completed eye look that I did. I feel like I don't do enough close-up, so here's more of a close-up on the look I did. I love it. I feel like it really didn't take too much effort for me to blend everything out. Like I wasn't going blending, trying to make it work. Like everything just kind of went on, and it was good. So that is it for my first impressions and review on the new Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. Let me know if you guys are going to pick this one up. Let me know your thoughts on it. Are you excited about this? Are you loyal to the Urban Decay Naked palettes? I would love to hear from you guys. Comment down below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.